Hello everyone, this is John with Money on the Floor Currency Trader. Right now we're checking out the trades from last night. We had gotten into a buy trade at this point and it took a while to get moving. It finally got up here, hit the 50 moving average, pulled back a little bit. It was a little difficult, flag pattern, easy to see, and then finally it took off and it hit our target. Hit our first target, which was the 1979.38. But then after we passed that, or as we're getting to that, we realized that there's this triangle, a rising wedge right in here, and that's when I said that there's a 1983.37 that we need to be careful of, because it might be turning around at that point. And that's exactly where it turned around. It hit right past it, came straight back down. So it did not go to the second target, but at least we got to that target. Hopefully you got some money on that. I know I did. Worked out really nice trade. Let's see here. Now let's see what's going on for today. Today is Monday. You should trade a little smaller today. I remember last Monday was really crappy, so hopefully this Monday's better. If not, if it's the same, trade smaller. Mondays are a little bit harder, so the market usually doesn't know where it wants to go. It's confused. I do see a possible head and shoulders here, so we might be going back down. It's quite possible. What else do we see in here? See, could be an M pattern or a W. Could be going up. That could be a W. Could be going back up to this point right here too. So there's always a lot of things going on in here, so it's hard to tell. So right now it's saying it could be a W, could be a head and shoulders, possibly, but then it went back up. It didn't do it. You know, maybe it'll come back down, make an M pattern. It could do that. Remember we had that before, and then it'll go overextend, come back up, and then shoot down. We don't know what it's going to do, so it's very unpredictable. So we go with what it does, and right now it's got a lot of little stuff going on, but nothing concrete. So we know that the market has come down, and the market has come up, and then the market came down, the market went up. So right now it's doing like a little weird pattern right now. So usually what it does from London to New York is change directions, and we really don't have a direction. So that's the problem. We had a down move, sideways move, and kind of came down, kind of went up. So nothing I can really concrete. Now if we were saying, oh yeah, we're coming down here, that's, oh yeah, New York, we're just going to go up most likely, but we don't have that going on. So we're not sure what's going on. It's really hard to see what's happening right now. So let's go up to a higher time frame and see if we can figure it out. Let me get rid of this drawing tool here. Let me just jump up to the J chart. I don't know if we can see anything on this chart because I got so much drawing on there. Yeah, I can't see anything on this chart. But let's see. Let me see if we can go to a new chart. That's too much work. We can see it's just a big megaphone. We are still right here. We're still at the top of it. I can't see what's happening in there though. We can clean all it up because we're all done with that, so maybe that'll help us. Start over, get rid of some of that junk. Delete all. There we go. Hey, I can actually see now. What do you know? Okay, so now we can see that the market had that gap. Went all the way up. We did have a gap from Friday and we closed that already. And it looked like we pulled up, pulled back down. We're still holding. We have not hit last week's high, so we still have that going on. We have last week's high up there. We do have, so way down there, we do have structure right here. That structure looks really strong right there. We have another one up in here. This one looks really good too, so let me mark that. These two wicks right here look pretty dangerous to me. We still have the old one here. Let's mark that again just so I can see it better. Bring it back. Yeah, there we go. So there is room to go up. So we got lots of room to go up if it wants to go up. And if it wants to crash down, it's already had a wick down. Maybe it'll come back down. Maybe that was the prelim to, hey, this is where we're going, guys. We're going down. So it's hard to say because the banks do talk to themselves using sign language in the charts. Doesn't mean we understand it. They got it. They got a clue. But we're trying to figure out what they're doing. We're looking for certain signs. We're looking for double tops, double bottoms, M's, W's, megaphones. This is a big megaphone, so I mean it could be going down. We do have, let me see, where's the other drawing tool? Let's see here. We got this one right here going. We got this trend line here, which means a lot. So if we break that, we know we're going down. So we haven't broken that yet, but we do have a megaphone here. There's our megaphone. And if it does a megaphone, it's going to be a bigger trade down. Now, a lot of times what things happen is it's still be a good trade down. It's not a megaphone. Maybe since they did a megaphone, maybe they'll do a triangle, so the next one will be like this. but still the next trade down will be very good. So either way, we're okay. So it just depends what they're going to do. Now if they go up, we still got room to go up. It'll probably be harder to trade. Maybe that's where it's going, this little piece up. We're not sure, but we'll try to figure it out. Let's go down to a smaller time frame, see if we can see anything else real quick. So I really don't have a lot to go by, nothing I feel concrete on. There it is right here. We did have a gap down, and we already filled that gap, I thought. Yeah, we almost filled it. Looks like it's not filled yet. So maybe we're going to go up and fill that gap and then shoot back down. So that's quite possible. And that would be an M pattern, so that would be good. If it does that, then we know what we're dealing with, we know where it's going, and we know how to make money with it. So, and if I know how to make money with it, so do you. So that's the neat part. So we'll go from there. We'll see what happens. Let's go down one more time. Let's go to the 1 hour. Sometimes more candles helps you see things, or sometimes confuses you. That happens too. So let's see, here we go. We got the market going up. Here we M right here, came back down. Right now we're just shooting up. Only thing I see is a triangle. I see this red triangle right here, which they actually drew for us, so it's good. Automatic trend lines work out really nicely. I think I gave those away to everybody for free. They're all in there under files. So you got these right here, which tells you what that bounces off of here. It's probably going to go back up, but eventually it needs to break. So now once it breaks, we're going to go back to the top, or we're going to go back to the bottom. That's the only thing we don't know. We do have moving averages that are below us, so those are probably going to push us up. We got lots of stuff going on, and we do have wars going on. So I mean, there's a lot of terrible stuff going on in the world. So there's a reason for people to be putting money in gold. If people put money in gold, gold goes up. So that's a good thing to know. You always want to remember that. Even if the dollar is strong, gold will go up because of fear. So we got to realize what we're in. Or we have fear, or we have dollar being strong or weak. So right now we're possible fear. So let me see here. Let's just go back down to the 15. Get rid of this. So again, today's Monday. Trade smaller, trade smarter. And if you don't see a trade, don't take a trade. Don't be getting in the market for no reason. Alright, we do have this yellow line below us. So right now we might be coming back down to it and bouncing off of it. We are making an M on here, so we need to be careful with that. You can easily see that M right there. Went up, came back down, went up. So if it comes back down, it usually overextends. Comes back up, then shoots down lower. So we'll see. But it could always make a W. It's not done yet. So usually it does this. Also, I see kind of a head and shoulders right through here. So maybe if it does make an M, it's at the M at the head and shoulders. We are going back down. That would be nice. That would be a nice trade down here. So let's keep it on it. See what it does. Once we see it, we'll play it, but not till then. So don't be guessing the market because we don't know. If you guess, you lose money. So do not do that. Do not be in the market because you have to be in the market. Let me see. We had a nice trend line where we had this trend line here. Looks pretty good too, right through here. Possibly. Maybe break that. That would be the head and shoulders. So we'll see. Anyway, lots of stuff going on. So let's find out. Let's find out what it really is in just a little bit. All right, everybody. Thank you so much. We really don't have a clue yet. When we do, we'll let you know, and we'll definitely make some money on it. But remember, trade smaller and smarter today. Better not to be in a trade than be in a losing trade. Okay, bye-bye.